Listen and choose the correct picture. Question number 1.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning. James and Jenny are awake. They just woke up.
Question number 2. I know we still haven't graduated from college, but still, I have to ask you this. Will you marry me? Question number 3.
Can you believe it's been 10 years since we got married? And look at us now. We have a wonderful child.
Question number 4. It's good to be retired. I love days like this when we're together, and the weather out here is just beautiful. Question number 5.
Gosh, look at that kid over there. She's trying to take a drink. She must be thirsty.
Question number 6. Math is always difficult, but my dad helps me do my homework. It's easy for him. Question number 7.
I have the same routine every morning. I wake up, have breakfast, and then brush my teeth.
Question number 8. When Mom is not around, my dad helps me. He's putting on my shirt. B. Listen and put the pictures in the correct order. Question number 1.
I usually come home from school at 3 o'clock. I always do my homework first. After finishing my homework, I often go to the park and walk my dog, Max. Then I help my mom make dinner.
Question number 2. I have lots of things to do today. I'm going to have lunch with a friend. After that, I'm going shopping at the supermarket. But then, I have to go to the bank to get some money. Question number 3.
I'm going on an awesome trip this year. First, I'm going to Great Britain to see Big Ben. After that, I'm going to fly to Paris to see the Eiffel Tower. Finally, I'm going to go to Pisa, which is in Italy. I really want to see the tower there. I just hope it doesn't fall over.
Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order? Sally wakes up early. She wants to collect seashells at the beach before anyone else comes. So she quickly gets dressed and has breakfast while it is still dark. As the sun begins to rise, she runs down to the edge of the water. She looks down at her feet, and there in the waves is a shimmering shell. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order? I can't wait to have my baby. When it's time to go to the hospital, I will grab the bag I packed weeks ago. My husband will drive. When my baby is born, the doctor will check her to make sure she is healthy. Then I will hold her for the first time. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order? Marshall always goes to bed at 9 o'clock on school nights, and he seldom has dreams. One night, when he falls asleep, he has the strangest dream. In his dream, he is an old man. He raises a big family. He has children and grandchildren. When he awakes, he wonders if he has seen his future. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order?
I'm sorry to hear about your cat. How did she die?
It's a sad story. You see, we bought a new house and moved in a few weeks ago. Missy, our cat, wandered around and got lost. One of our neighbors found her.
How awful.
We buried her in the pet cemetery. We still miss her very much, but we found a new cat yesterday. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order? Richard had a terrible habit of sleepwalking. One morning, he got up to leave for work while he was still asleep. He tried to brush his teeth with his hairbrush. He put on his wife's makeup and then his son's school clothes. He also forgot to shave. Over breakfast, he held the newspaper, but it was upside down. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order?
Mom, how did you and Dad meet?
We met the day we graduated from college.
Do you remember your first date?
Sure. We went to the city museum. Then we had a picnic dinner, and we watched the sunset together.
How romantic.
I knew we would get married one day. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order? A king falls in love with a beautiful woman in a park. They get married. Soon, the queen announces she is pregnant. The king is very happy. That night, he holds a banquet to honor his unborn son. Guests arrive from across the kingdom. They bring gifts for the new prince. They celebrate until morning. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order? Henry has big plans for his life. He will go to college and get a high-paying job as a businessman. He will work hard. He will retire early and fly to Hawaii with his wife. They will never return. He will surf and snorkel. He will eat at fancy restaurants. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order?
What happened on the night of April 15th?
Well, I usually take a bath at night. That night, while I was taking a bath, I heard a loud noise downstairs.
So you went downstairs?
Well, no. I had to get dressed first.
Okay. Then you went downstairs?
First, I called the police just to be safe. Then I went downstairs, and that's when I saw the thief. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order? As a kid, Frank couldn't make friends. He used to sit and play alone. Other kids often bullied him. However, things changed when he moved to a new town. Frank started at a new school and asked the teacher many questions. He made friends and became the most popular boy at school. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order? Gary, little Charlie needs to take a bath. Could you give him one?
Sure, honey. Should I put him to bed afterward?
Yes, of course. I always read to him to help him sleep.
I'll try that. Do you give him his bottle before he falls asleep?
Let me feed him now, then you can give him his bath. Which answer correctly arranges the pictures in chronological order?
I finally arrived in Tokyo. First, I went to pick up my luggage. I waited and waited, but my bag never came out. Then I went over to the counter and reported my bag lost. Then I called Rachel, who was supposed to pick me up. However, she completely forgot that I was coming, so I had to wait for an hour until she finally showed up.